Are you looking for the best Fuji camera for food photography? In this video we will look at some of the best Fuji camera for food photography on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Fujifilm X-T32. Yesterday I was doing a great job of food photography, but I was assigned a different task, conceptual food photography. And that's a bit of intricate work for me. The primary purpose of this type of photography is to attract the viewers with the different styles we can't eat but can utilize in a diversified way. I started this command using Fujifilm X-T30 II and was delighted by its unbelievable results. This camera is truly a perfect approach to my photography criterion. Generally, its ISO compatibility, powered by 26.1 effective megapixels, helped me in critical conditions, including light and dark to low backgrounds of the food. Truly, this Fujifilm camera has an outstanding legacy in color science. That's why it's the best Fuji camera for food photography. Features: model name, Fujifilm X-T32 lens mount, Fujifilm X effective megapixels, 26.1 megapixels, 6240 by 4160, ISO sensitivity, 160 to 12800 in auto mode, extended, 80 to 51200, shutter speed, January 4000 to 4 seconds in program mode, image stabilization, non-aperture priority, f/3.5, wide/f/5.6, tele, f/22 sensor type, 23.5 by 15.6 mm, IPS-C, CMOS image size, 3:2 raw bit depth, 14-bit ISO/shutter speed. The physical appearance uniquely designs this camera. It has excellent accessibility of 160 to 12800 in auto mode ISO and a best January 4000 to 4 seconds shutter speed that assists your favorite film simulation. I had captured the dazzling portraits easily with these sleek-mannered specs. Aperture/depth of field, my perilous task, becomes very informal because the X-T32's advanced autofocus system uses densely arranged multiple aperture ranges along the 14-bit depth to achieve best-in-class autofocus. Reaching blistering focus availability, this camera ensures you have picked the right one. White balance/frame rate. The available presets of white balance and working accessibility across the 8 frames per second frame rate ensure you're perfectly equipped to frame every grasp flawlessly. Why is this camera the best? This camera is perfected with an incredible vintage aesthetic charm of color accuracy to make photography a truly immersive experience for everyone. Conclusion: I am very thankful to the Fuji brand that acknowledged me for its best camera, which has superior phase detection pixels and advanced algorithms for the users to do any task effortlessly. At number 2. Fujifilm XH2S mirrorless camera body. XH2S offers a powerful and versatile combination of photographic and filmmaking features to enhance any storyteller's vision. Central to its success are the 26.1 megapixel, back-illuminated X-Trans 5 stack sensor and X-Processor 5, which combine to provide a 14-stop dynamic range and outstanding performance in all lighting conditions. For motion professionals, there is a wealth of 6.2K 30p full sensor 3:2 recording options, which includes internal 10-bit 4:2:2 Apple ProRes and external Apple ProRes RAW and Blackmagic RAW, all with an electronic shutter capable of making images at 40 frames per second, with up to 7 stops of in-body image stabilization, and with an AI-powered advanced autofocus system designed to ensure that performance-seeking stills photographers will also not be disappointed. At number 3. Fujifilm GFX50S II. If I bring a professionally experienced shutterbug to endorse the remarkable capturing gear brand, irrefutably, I would give 10/10 to Fujifilm. Remarkably, this brand has been my favorite for years. The one star I have been stuck with for the past 2 years is the Fujifilm GFX50S II camera. Now, I feel I had made a wise decision in picking this camera that was good enough for dealing with real-life food portraying to wild food photographers. Being a food and travel devotee, I got to try this camera for the first time in portraying food at Carthay Circle Restaurant, the California Disney adventure. Regardless of its well-graded and excellent capturing service, logically saying this camera is a small salad bowl full of chunky stabilization and melted excellence. The falling out photos are just top-notch when you step into the world of 50MP absoluteness. Step into the world of large format photography with GFX50S II, a GFX system camera that packs a 51.4 MP sensor that's physically bigger than every full frame sensor by approximate 1.7x, but so wonderfully compact that it's still similar in size to many full frame cameras. At just 900 G, 1.98 pounds, and with a weather-resistant construction, it can certainly be taken everywhere, by creators anywhere. With an incredibly accurate autofocus system, in-body image stabilization that provides up to 6.5 stops stability for complete handheld freedom, and 19 film simulation modes, created using over 85 years of color science know-how, GFX50S II is sure to produce outstanding results for creatives of every level. At number 4. Fujifilm X-Pro3. Your ultimate guide for thriving your food business and culinary pullout is to grab a high standard of capturing equipment. Here are thumbs up for a pretty good camera shooter, the Fujifilm X-Pro3, and influenced and liberty control to achieve well-exposed, well-shaped, well-focused, and all-side pro food portraying. Without wasting a moment, see how this camera has aided me for years in shooting never-ending appeals in meal pack for Americans, the tacos. Being between the tacos loving people, I froze the professional quality photos at every National Taco Day. The ethos of this camera is wholesome and unrivaled to every user, as per the fact of 26 megapixels most robust shooting without any compromise to higher noise patterns. The captured photos of food were easy to remember because the excellent purring is true to life flux. Features: model name, Fujifilm X-Pro3 lens mount, Fujifilm X effective megapixels, 26.1 megapixels, 6240 by 4160, ISO sensitivity, 160 to 12,800 in auto mode, extended, 80 to 51,200, shutter speed, 1/8000 to 1 second image stabilization, none aperture priority. Aperture priority AE image size, 3:2 raw bit depth, 14-bit autofocus sensitivity, auto and manual focus ISO/shutter speed. When you look at its brightened image outlook, the top secret chunk is its low to high noise adjustment and faster shutter speed rolling to capture fast-spaced taste flowing to food rivals. I got hit by its professional quality photos every time, with 160 to 12,800 ISO and 1/8000 to 1 second shutter speed. I am out at National Tacos capturing. Aperture/depth of field, like many Fuji cameras, do the magic by the aperture priority AE. This camera also wishes to offer you enough sharpening focus and exposure blend through hitting 14-bit depth. As I elaborated above, I had entirely depended on its aperture clarity featured at every tacos event. White balance/frame rate. This camera could be your perfect food photography partner because it is viably a sharp pro shooter that overwhelms you with full HD resolution shooting with an 11 frame rate per second. The exceptional actual color toning performance is entirely admirable. Why is this camera the best? The X-Pro3 is a cinematic, classic, and out-of-the-box flawless pattern, adept in high-aimed photographic sessions. At number 5. Fujifilm X-T30 Mirrorless Digital Camera. The Fujifilm X-T30 combines a sleek mirrorless camera with next-generation image-making technology to meet the ever-increasing needs of content creators, regardless of their skill level. Boasting a new 26.1 MP APS-C X-Trans CMOS for sensor and X processor for quad-core CPU, the X-T30 provides beginners, advanced amateurs, and professionals with fast autofocus, strong face detection, and power to create high-resolution stills with notable sharpness and clarity. Combined with its increased sensitivity range up to ISO 51200 and the ability to record 10-bit, 4:2 DCI 4K video through the camera's HDMI port, the X-T30 is truly the perfect camera for releasing your creativity. Advanced image sensor technology, the 26.1 MP BSA APS-C X-Trans CMOS for image sensor and X processor for quad-core CPU combination provide accurate AF and face detection for moving subjects when capturing either high-resolution stills or recording 4K video. Accurate autofocus tracking and face detection. The new X processor for quad-core CPU offers fast and accurate face detection for moving people. Additionally, eye detection AF now works in AFC mode, which results in accurate focus tracking for moving portrait subjects. The low-light limit for phase detection AF has been expanded even more from the conventional +0.5 EV to -3 EV to allow for operation in a wide range of lighting scenarios. Superior video and image effects. The X-T30 offers the ability to record 4K video at 30 frames per second or capture of 120 frames per second at 1080p to create super slow motion effects. Filmmakers needing extreme color fidelity can record 10-bit, 4:2 color through the camera's HDMI port. Intuitive design with comfortable controls, offers 3.0-inch touch LCD with two-way tilting and improved touchscreen to capture images efficiently in challenging situations. Provides advanced SR auto mode easily activated with a lever to automatically choose the optimum shooting settings for a given scene out of the 58 presets. Next-gen wireless connectivity, built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth via 4.2 offers digital communication with the free Fujifilm Camera Remote app to wirelessly control the camera or share images to smart devices. At number 6. Fujifilm XE4 XF27mm f2.8 Kit Black. XE4 brings the best of the legendary X series products together into one camera that is the perfect storytelling tool for everyday photographers, videographers, and content creators who want results to be proud of. This lightweight, compact camera features the same 26.1 megapixel X-Trans CMOS 4 sensor, 0.02 seconds autofocus, and fantastic color science that can be found in the professional X series cameras, but makes these features easily accessible to everyone. Outstanding image quality, wide dynamic range, and superb low-light performance combined with simple controls, advanced face and eye detection, and a 180 degrees forward tilting LCD touchscreen make this camera a joy to use. So, whether you're making professional quality photos, 4K/30p video or super slow motion, full HD/240p footage, you can be sure the process will be quick, easy, and most of all, fun. Your legacy deserves the best. With the passage of time, the smallest moments can develop into the most powerful memories. That's why it's important to preserve them with the best possible tool. At the heart of XE4 sits the same 26.1 megapixel, backside illuminated X-Trans CMOS 4 sensor that you'll find in our flagship, professional-level X series cameras, providing rich colors, wide dynamic range, and outstanding low-light performance. This means, whatever the conditions, you can be sure you always do your memories justice, with photographs that can be enjoyed for generations.